I'm joined by one of the top freshmen in what has been a delightful freshman class here for the Highlanders, and that is forward San Antonio Brinson. How does a guy from the Georgia area adjust to this cold weather here in Newark?
I mean, it's a big adjustment being from the South, but as you know, I went to a prep school in Connecticut last year, so I had to adapt then, so this weather's kind of not bothering me as much.
How did it go? I know you had a relationship with Zach Cooks, but how did it all come about where you would wind up here in Newark with NJIT?
When I heard Zach committed here, it kind of helped me out a lot with the adjustment of coming here as well, because I was kind of skeptical about being up north, but knowing that I had a friend since I was young up here with me, it helped me out a lot.
Let's talk about guys who help you out a lot. A lot of people have said you have a lot of Anthony Tarkan in you, and I think in terms of being a terrific act off the court as well as a guy that you'd want to emulate on the court. What has Anthony been able to help to develop you? What's been the biggest factor about playing with him?
Seeing with Anthony, his aggressiveness and how explosive he is and how he uses it, because we're both very athletic, and I just see how he uses it and how I should implement it into my game as well. And off the court, I mean, he's just a good friend and a real good guy, and lets me know that I'm still an important part of this team and stay involved, and he just tries to help me out mentally more than anything. You
guys both have had some high-flying dunks and acts. We saw some earlier during the game. You ever joke around about who's going to have the better dunk or who can elevate and get that verticality better?
He kind of put it on me to be the more fancier dunker. So it's just like never a battle, but we just like to give the fans what they came to see.
It's funny with Anthony, I think his dunks are like his personality, very laid back, just making sure he gets things done, nothing flashy. Obviously a tremendous player, but with San Antonio Brinson, tell me about the adjustment. Obviously a very good high school career, a visit to Georgia Tech, which was closer to home. What has been the one thing that now you've learned more than halfway through a season that maybe you didn't know when you first started your college basketball career?
Just learning the pace and how smart you have to play at this level. Back in high school, you could just out-talent everyone, or if you're just better physically. But with this game, you have to be mentally better than a lot of people as well, because there's a lot of people that can do the same things you can do, if not better. So you just have to find what helps you stand out and how to use that in the game.
Has it been exciting for you to be surrounded by Cooks and Jones and Kackeri's three other freshmen who are all making big-time impacts here at NJIT?
Oh, yes, sir. I really feel like we have a bright future ahead of us. Like, as a combination, it'll be great to play with those guys for the next 3 years.
And you having fun?
We're having a lot of fun, a lot.
Well, I'll tell you what was fun, watching highlights of the last game for everybody, the hot shooting of the Highlanders, but my favorite play had to be you throwing down, coming off the bounce, and jamming one home late in the game. More of the same, okay? Keep doing it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, that is freshman forward San Antonio Brinson.